Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Anisa Nurfadillah and I come from Extensive Reading G class or Translation G class. Now I would like to present about my reading report like short stories. So there is two short stories. The first short story is about Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh published by Walt Disney. That the author of this short story is Alan Alexander Milne, and the plot of the short story is twist or mix, and the genre of the short story is for children or kids, and the theme of this short story is about friendship, and the character in this short story of Winnie the Pooh are Pooh, Piglet, Clover, Rabbit, Owl, Eeyore, Christopher, and anything else. So the first short story is about Winnie the Pooh and the blustery day. On a very windy day, Winnie the Pooh is at his thoughtful spot where he goes and tries to think. His thinking is interrupted by Clover, who tells him that it's Wednesday excited. Winnie the Pooh goes around and wishes everyone a happy Wednesday, starting with his very best friend, Piglet, a timed, scared pig. But when Piglet goes up and away with the wind, Pooh runs after him and accidentally knocks over Eeyore's house of sticks and disrupts Rabbit's beautiful garden. They fall into Owl's house with Owl inside. He invites them in. While Owl tells him a story, his house which is in a tree falls over. When the rest of Pooh's friends see the damage, they conclude that they could never fix his home. Eeyore volunteers to try and get him a new one. The following night, Pooh is in bed, makes a strange sound outside. When he goes to check it out, an exuberant bouncing toy tiger jumps out. He introduces himself and gives him information like the fact that he's the only tiger and that he should stay away from heffalumps and woozles. When he leaves, Pooh has a nightmare about them, presented in a song heffalumps and woozles. Upon waking up, he discovers that the whole 100-acre wood was flooded with water. Every citizen in the 100-acre wood was suffering over the flood, but Christopher Robin's house was not flooded, so his friends went there, except for Eeyore, who stuck to his task of house hunting for Owl. But Pooh and Piglet were still stuck in the flood, so Owl went over to get them. He found them and they went over to Christopher Robin's house, and Eeyore said that Pooh was a hero and saved Piglet. After the flood, a hero party followed. During the party, Eeyore informs everyone that he found a house for Owl, but the problem was that he stopped at Piglet's house. Piglet has no home until Pooh graciously offers him to live at his house. Piglet accepts. The offer at the party resumes, only this time with two heroes, Pooh saving Piglet and Piglet forgiving Owl. And Piglet house forgiving Owl. His grand birch tree house. And the second one of the short story that I have read is about love and time. The short story published by The Silent Child, and the author of the short story is Jordan Bolivar, and the plot of this short story is twist or mix, and the genre of this short story is romance, and the theme of the short story is about journey of life. And the character in this short story, Love and Time, are love, time, vanity, richness, knowledge, happiness, and etc. So, the second short story, Love and Time. Once upon a time, there was an island where all the feelings lived: happiness, sadness, knowledge, and all of the others, including love. One day, it was announced to the feelings that the island would sing, so all constructed boats and left, except for love. Love was the only one who stayed. Love wanted to hold out until the last possible moment. When the island had almost sunk, Love decided to ask for help. Richness was passing by Love in a grand boat. Love said, "Richness, can you take me with you?" Richness answered, "No, I can't. There's a lot of gold and silver in my boat. There is no place here for you." Love decided to ask Vanity, who was also passing by in a beautiful vessel. "Vanity, please help me." "I can't help you, Love. You are all wet and might damage my boat," Vanity answered. Sadness was close by Love, so Love asked, "Sadness, let me go with you." "Oh, Love, I'm so sad that I needed to be by myself." Happiness passed by Love too, but she was so happy that she didn't ever hear when Love called her. Suddenly there was a voice, "Come, Love, I will take you." It was an elder, so blessed and overjoyed. Love even forgot to ask the elder where they were going. When they arrived at dry land, the elder went her own way, realizing how much was owed the elder. Love asked Knowledge, another elder, "Who helped me?" "It was a Time," Knowledge answered. "Time?" asked Love. "But why did Time help me?" Knowledge smiled with deep wisdom and answered, "Because only Time is capable of understanding how valuable love is." So that's all for me. I think it is enough. Thanks for your nice attention. I'm sorry if I make some mistake in pronunciation or anything else. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.